Music has been long known as a charming manifestation of one's soul, which could lure people into the depths of the unknown. At least this is how it was with Orpheus, who in the Greek myths is known for charming animals, rocks, and trees with his lyre. He is also most known for descending into the underworld to retrieve his wife Eurydice, and although he was not able to fulfill his goal, the lyre still remained a symbol of music and charm. This symbol is also brought up in Piper by BTS, where the boys take on the role of Orpheus, who lure us with their music, but instead of a lyre, they mention a flute. This reference is another myth, which is the one of the rat catcher of Hamelin. The story has an underlying moral about greed because the rat catcher ended up coming back and luring the children of the village after being cheated out of payment for taking out the rats. The hypnosis of the skilled musician and the greed of the villagers are two components brought together in Yoongi's verse in Pied Piper, where he mentions the forbidden fruit by comparing his music to a temptation. Beyond temptation, the forbidden fruit in the Bible is also often used as a metaphor for greed, explicitly the greed for consciousness and knowledge. Absolute knowledge is considered the thing which differentiates humans from gods. Therefore, the meaning of Yoongi's verse becomes much more complex with the references, as it becomes a temptation not only in terms of music and us spending hours catching up with his music and his content, but it also becomes slightly ironic that we, the fans, end up wanting more and want to know everything about their art and them, and yet we can never achieve that, and we're limited to only what they give us and us knowing as much as they give us. Therefore, this reference in Yoongi's verse becomes symbolic of the message of the song, being more than just a slight warning about our attachment to their music, but also the pedestal we put us and themselves when interacting with their music, and how that becomes consuming for both parties.